Gemini, I've been working with your energy for some time. It's been a little bit challenging, but I feel like this is part of the message. I feel like you're holding a lot in your head, okay? There could be a lot of different things going on, a lot of moving parts, feeling pulled in different directions. The theme of your reading is strategist. And the message that I received is, it's not what they know, but what they don't know that matters. And then I also got remember. It feels like there's going to be some kind of light bulb moment, an aha moment, where you remember something that you didn't know you know. It's in there. It's in there, but it hasn't come to the surface yet. Maybe it's subconscious. It feels like there's some stress, some anxiety, but also some hope at the same time. These are like the Gemini energies feel very dualistic right now. There's two sides to what's unfolding. Two different energy spaces. It's like an energy space that is hopeful, an energy space that is reaching towards your desired reality, that is connecting with a soul mate of some sort. This could be someone you know now or someone who is coming in. It doesn't have to be love, romantic, although it could be. It feels like this energy is trying to connect with you too. And things might be changing or stirred up in order for that connection to happen. So there's that, but then there's this other energy over here in which you're implementing some kind of strategy to manage your stress, your anxiety, or all your obligations and responsibilities that you're facing at this time. Maybe you feel like you're being pulled apart or pulled away from your desired reality and what you're trying to manifest for yourself. It also feels like you're in some space that is highly unpredictable. And I feel like that's okay, because it's not what you know, but what you don't know that matters. It's something unexpected. The solution or the answer, the resolution, is in something unexpected that has yet to happen. I also feel like if there's an opponent of sorts or someone that you feel like you're having conflict with or up against, they don't know something. And that matters for you too. You should know that they don't know something. There's an energy that could also be underestimating you. Okay, and the message there is allow them to underestimate you. You could unexpectedly make the right move. Okay, so it's kind of complicated, the energy that I'm picking up on, because there is so much going on for you. And I feel like it's not a matter of us focusing in on one thing over the other, because I don't feel like that's what you're doing either. Your attention is on multiple things. But everything in our life is part of a whole, like part of our whole energy. So even if things seem disconnected, they're not. We have a thread of energy that is sewn through all of our reality and our situations. I'm seeing someone stitch, well, stitch in time saves 9. But I'm seeing someone, it's a red thread too, stitch in your future self and your soulmate, like into what you're thinking about now with the strategy. Maybe you need to pull on that energy of hope and faith and trust and excitement and spiritual connection or energy work in some sense. You need to pull on that. You need to stitch that in to something that's happening that feels more concrete and tangible with the strategist. The red rook. The red rook. Can move in an L shape. Maybe the letter L means something. There's also some numbers on this card. 4.5. 4.5. 0573. Let's get some charms, and then we'll get into the message and see what else wants to come through. I'll try to carry forward all of the complexity of the energy, but I'm only Andy, so I don't know. I don't know what the capacity of my brain is here for this energy, but let's see. We have a big key, and I feel like this is you too. It's like, I don't know how I can fit all this together or juggle all of these things all at once. We have the letter O, A, F, a trumpet, dun, 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 an announcement maybe being made, an alligator, something in the water that you can't see, something underneath the water that maybe you're scared of or you're fearing, or something unexpected. I'm getting reminded of this. Sometimes it doesn't have to be for everyone, but sometimes when we have trauma, unresolved trauma that we haven't worked through, we can fear the unexpected at a deep subconscious level. And so we try to control everything, control our reality, organize everything, make sure everything is just so nothing unexpected happens. But it's what you don't know that matters. The unexpected is your friend here. It's your ace. It's the most powerful piece on the board, which is the queen. It's the feminine energy of the unexpected, protecting the masculine king. Okay. Protecting your future ambitions, goals, and dreams. I just got this kind of weird feeling on my head there. Right side of your brain. We had a whole reading about that for, I don't know who it was for, but your creative space, your feminine space wants to take the lead because it's the most powerful aspect you have right now in this moment, because you're sensing something's underneath the water, or maybe it's an old fear. Don't try to control a situation, because I think, you need room for the unexpected. Okay, we have a little angel here. You're guided, Gemini. There's an announcement. I think an unexpected announcement. We have Scorpio, a sunflower charm, a snake, a moon, crescent moon, a heart, the word lost. Yeah, you could be feeling very lost right now in this kind of nebulous space and energy. I mean, I've been feeling a bit lost trying to get this reading going. 1111, but look, like Spirit's sending you signs, even if it's a different number frequency. Spirit's, I almost wanted to say Siri there, but maybe Sirius, like the star, is sending you signs. 1111. Skull and crossbones, a hummingbird. Yeah, this is that energy of like pollinating everywhere, being very busy. And the letter S. FAS we have. Safe, SAF. We're missing the E, but safe. Safo? You're safo? Any other words I can make with this? Not really. Okay, let's pull out a couple more charms and then we'll get into the cards. The letter O and a bicycle. It's like, yeah, the bicycle, the wheel, the spokes on the wheel. There's a lot of different pieces of the pie that maybe of your birth chart that you're putting a lot of energy into. Home, work, family, relationships. They're all working together to turn the wheel. 555. Yeah, change. A, the letter A. A bird in a cage. A key. You're not trapped into something, okay? TFSA I'm seeing here. Okay, maybe you have a tax-free savings account. Okay. What else do we have? Or maybe this is about money for you. But let's look at that more metaphorically. Nothing happens by chance here. Tax-free savings account. You're banking your energy somewhere. You're putting your energy into something. Or you're saving it to do something. And it's like Spirit wants you to know that you're not going to have to pay for that. It's okay to do that. It's okay to save your energy and to invest it somewhere that's safe for you. Yeah, okay. I'm also seeing soft. Maybe taking a soft approach with something is important. Okay. For Gemini Spirit, I'm seeing, there's no frog here, but I just saw a frog in my mind's eye. Frogs are symbols of rebirth and renewal. When I was going through a very difficult time about 4 years ago now, I kept dreaming of frogs. I saw a frog cross my path in the woods. It was very synchronistic and special to me. So maybe there's something like that coming up for you, or 4 years ago was important or is coming up in some way now. Or you're leaping over some time period. Or okay, let me just turn my screen off so I don't get more messages that I can handle right now. Okay, Spirit, what are the energies supporting Gemini? Let's we'll just let Spirit do its thing. Okay, go ahead. I was gonna say let's be clear, but that's the thing. It's like you kind of have to let something happen, the unexpected, while also strategizing. But maybe that's your strategy, is to know how adaptable you are and you can let something happen. Woman and Sun. A woman is a flower that turns into a fruit in marriage. Okay? When the sun rises, it rises for everyone. That's that feminine energy again. And the sun is masculine. Hold on, let me see what's challenging you. Idle porters. When there's no agreement, the burden is heavy. Blind Cupid. Love looks not with eyes, but with the heart. Tell me, Spirit, what is this about, this marriage here, this strategy, this agreement? What is the contract? What is happening? 3 of Cups, it's with other people. Could be work. Queen of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Cups. Some of you are thinking about leaving your job or changing things up in your business or your workplace, or you're studying, whatever you're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into. Some of you are questioning things in friendships or sibling relationships. There's also a mother coming through for someone. You could have 2 other sisters or 2 other siblings, and there's something going on with the mother not paying attention. I know how specific that is, but I see it. There's no agreement that's being made because there's no heart. There's some information that you're going to receive unexpectedly with the sun, and it sheds light on a tricky, confusing situation. I feel like you get out of some kind of contract or agreement, or you drop something that like you were committed to, but you're realizing it's not resonant with you because of you stitch in this future self into your present moment. And it's like you realize, hey, this contract agreement I'm in, I don't see it in my future plan of who I want to become. So you decide, despite all of your work, time, and effort here, or despite someone else's effort that they've put in, it's best to leave this behind. There's something that you've been involved in for quite some time, or someone you've known for a long time who isn't looking out for anyone else but themselves at the moment. Hold on. The red rook, the queen on the board. The queen can move in all different directions, which is why she's most powerful. She's adaptable. She's adaptable to the situation and where the other pieces are placed on the board. She doesn't have restrictions and rules. And so the other person doesn't know where the queen's going to go, because it can go anywhere. Are you checkmating someone? You leaving something behind could even be a checkmate. What is it that Gemini is leaving behind specifically? Yeah, it's a need to control something, but can we get like... We have the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Three of Swords, and the Star. There's something you're working through where there's an energy where it's like, it's gotta be my way. I'm not gonna come to some agreement with you, Gemini. It's my way or the highway. This is how it is. And like, it's very rigid, okay? It's a little snooty. It's headstrong energy that you're up against. And I feel like rather than putting all of your time and effort and destiny into healing this situation, you're realizing that there's this other energy is just purely, there's no heart in it, okay? Maybe there's no morals or ethics or values. The communication or the thought pattern from this energy is like piercing to your heart or to the heart of the matter. There's no heart in it. It even feels bureaucratic in a sense for some of you. And I feel like you don't want to be married to this. You don't want to be in a contract with this. You don't want to be bound to this, even karmically. And so when you stitch in your future self, it's like, oh, like you fortify something, you strengthen something for yourself, and you break from this. But do you checkmate? Yes, the sun again. You checkmate this energy by getting out of contract with them, Queen of Wands, and using your feminine energy to be adaptable and work with the unexpected knowledge that you receive. Seven of Swords, that's been hidden from you, or that, some of the unexpected information you receive could be that there's been some deception in the situation when it comes to working out an agreement or a contract. Okay, let's go in further, Gemini, and see what else we get. What a wild ride you're on. Yeah, okay, I know. So the Two of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, that's stitching, right? It's like you're the lemniscat. You're seeing how it's the Star. Your destiny doesn't align with whatever's trying to come together with you and forge that contract. And again, it could be a karmic contract. Okay, 3 more. For Gemini spirit. Let's see. Yeah, you're done. Okay. Ooh. Amazing. Yeah, because you give your, I feel like I said that so amazing. You give your energy to the right place, Gemini. You decide that there's something is not equal give and take. Okay? Yeah, the Emperor. He's snooty, he's rigid, or like Empress. I don't know. This could even be an aspect of yourself you're no longer giving into, or you're no longer being a certain way where you're just like overly determined about something even. Like in a way where it's like a complex more than it is a growth spurt. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you wind yourself around this situation until you exhaust yourself. And I can relate to that, so no judgments. The Empress, you're deciding to lead with feminine, creative, soft, flowing energy. The Flower. Okay, so for your overall energy, we have the World. There's a completion, a big completion here for sure. Game's over. Checkmating. 8 of Cups again. Nothing is more and more is nothing. This isn't, whatever this is, it's really nothing in the grand scheme of things. And I don't know what it is for everyone. So that could feel harsh. But Spirit's saying, you're doing the right thing by getting out of this contract situation or energy. This isn't going to bother you for much longer. Your opportunity is the Ace of Swords. Your opportunity. I mean, what you don't see coming, but I guess it's also your opportunity. Some truth, some clarity about that deception or what's been hidden from you. That unexpected, this is unexpected revelation, unexpected communication. And then the opportunity is the Page of Swords. It's to see it, and maybe to utilize it. Okay, tell me more about this Ace of Swords. This could also be the needle that stitches in your future self. Your desired reality that is always going to be available for you. 7 of Cups, everything unknown appears magnificent. It's not what they know, but what they don't know that matters. See? You're learning something that you, I know how this sounds, but you're learning something that you don't know. And I can't tell you what that is exactly, okay? Because the point is it will come to you at the right moment. There's more information in the situation that will benefit you. Truth, clarity, and epiphany. And it's magnificent for you to have a realization, a revelation. And it's a checkmate. In whatever your struggle you're dealing with, maybe you checkmate a part of yourself that is self-sabotaging and you stop that once and for all. Or maybe you checkmate someone else who's trying to bind with you and get into some stupid, trying to get into some kind of agreement that doesn't serve you. You checkmate that. You do something here with the unknown. Page of Swords for the opportunity. Knight of Swords, without falsehood or deceit. See, you see things clearly without falsehood or deceit. And now you're able to take action in the right direction, or maybe even say the right thing at the right time. The opportune moment, I'm hearing, the opportune moment will arrive. Hold on, what's that? Metamorph, to change the situation, to change the circumstances, for the energy to transmute. Then we have awakener, for things to be seen, the sun, the revelation, the light. Okay, so I want you to know, Gemini, that whatever difficulties you're up against, there is something unexpected coming through, and it's information, knowledge, revelation, and it's given to you unexpectedly. And it shines a light on a situation in a way that allows you to break from it. Maybe, I don't want to say karma free, because karma can be good too. But it's like you're no longer bound to some energy that doesn't belong with you. Instead, you stitch in the actual energy that belongs to you. Your challenge, 10 of Cups. This is a long-term vision of happiness. And of course, this would be the challenge, because it's the unknown that's the strength here. So you could be trying to see the future in terms of your own happiness, and it's not clear. But it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You could also want the best outcome for everyone, but that's not possible. That's not how this works. I know this is going to sound maybe not high vibe, okay? But there's a winner and a loser in this predicament or this energy that you're working with. There's a winner and a loser. And you win. If you want, the sun is you. Ace of Swords, the world, you win. I'm not saying you're playing some kind of manipulative game. Maybe you are with someone, I don't know, but you win somehow. And I feel like maybe you are thinking it's not about winning or losing, it's about the best outcome for the highest good of all, because all are one, and all that truth, all those true things. But there's something that needs to happen in the reality space, the 3D reality, that feels like somebody is taught a little bit of a difficult lesson, or they lose out on something because they can't come to an agreement. Libations, hence the light and sacred droughts. It's almost like someone can't have their cake and eat it too. 9 of Pentacles, unmeasurable bountifulness and liberty. There could be a situation in which somebody wants to be single, but also not single at the same time. You know what I mean? This is very specific, but it's like, that's not going to work. Okay, that's not going to work. That's for someone. Your advice, Page of Cups. This is fresh energy. Fresh energy, fresh eyes, fresh energy. Approaching this with childlike wonder. Playing the fool a little bit too, to get all the information that you need that you don't know about. 6 of Wands, victory to those who overcome. Yeah. So, don't, oh no, it's not don't. Hold on. Have trust that the right information will come to you when it needs to. I don't know, the music stopped. It got so quiet there. Okay? All the distractions will fade away and you'll get the information that you need, the victory. So quiet. Be quiet. That's the advice too, maybe. Be quiet and allow someone to reveal something. Okay, What's going to manifest in the next 3 months? Four of Wands, a celebration. You're victorious. Spirit wants you to know that. They're going to overcome this situation. And and there's a victory here. It could be about you connecting with a soulmate. You know, this is the 1111 card with the 4 poles. So it could be something about that. Or this could be a celebration that you have around your victory, a coming together with other people. There's also maybe something about a home that you can celebrate in the next 3 months. There's stability, rootedness. 10 of Swords, dead end, betrayal, tragedy, defeat of spirit. The situation ends and it's something to celebrate. It's over, this conflict, this lack of agreement around stability, security, maybe a relationship or a job or something that needed roots or a house. It's like the situation ends. And it closes out for you because you're already done with it. Tell me more about the celebration aspect. What is Gemini celebrating? The lovers, together and forever. See, you make the right contract. You end some contract agreement that you don't need to be in. You're not supposed to be together and forever with whatever this is where you need to strategize. And it's causing worry and anxiety and making you feel scattered. Instead, you end this and you have a new connection or a new contract or a new house or a new whatever that is more long lasting, that is a real union between masculine and feminine, sun and moon. And it's something to celebrate together and forever. And this is also your future self, right? That's the message I got. Like will always, what was the freaking message? What was the words that were used? No matter where I am, I'm yours. Exactly. Together and forever. You come together with that soul connection that is there for you forever. Whether that's your future self or a job or a person, like it works out. This is a very optimistic reading, but there's a lot, and it's true. But if you want it to be, right, you can always decide that you don't want to follow this path. You have free will. But there is a lot of like messiness in the beginning of it, in which you need to like let go, let it go, let yourself go, and allow things to come into your field, and have the element of surprise on your side by allowing for the unexpected. You may also not want to show your hand entirely. Something is going to cut this contract away from your energy field. All right, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I'm just seeing that with the wild bull here. I'm going to go into an extended reading. In the extended, we go a layer deeper into this message and we see what else comes through. If you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below. If not, then just trust you received the information you needed here. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.